Hey guys, it's Phil from Fit Empire. So tonight I wanted to put together a bit of a video for you guys and show you just how we eat, okay? So I put a lot of videos up on food, and I know my partner Shay does as well, but I wanted to put a video up, and you guys have seen how we eat, the photos we put into the groups. However, this is actually going to be a quick little demonstration on how simple it is to actually eat well, you know, I say restaurant quality food, but still eat at home, still eat fresh, and still eat within your boundaries, okay? So what I've got tonight is, guys, I've got some fresh spinach in the bowl here, I've got a clove of garlic, and I've got a thing called Enoki mushrooms. Now, Enoki mushrooms are amazing. They're a Japanese mushroom. They're very, very robust and very earthy in flavor. They're one of my favorite mushrooms, so I love putting those into stir fries and even just by themselves, to be honest, fantastic with breakfast. I've also gone to the boys at Pro Cuts today. I bought some of their amazing Cape Grim eye fillet. It truly is one of the best looking steaks I've seen in a while. Now, they were good enough to put it into half-kilo allotments for me, but I've got one of those allotments cut up now, ready to go. Now, we're not going to do much with that. Just simple salt and pepper, Himalayan salt, of course, and crushed pepper. Now, on top of the steak at serve time, we're going to add some beetroot chutney. Now, I will specify that beetroot chutney is completely natural. So it's got some vinegar and it's got some beetroot in it, and then that is literally it. So it's completely within the boundaries of your diet requirements. So fresh is what we're pushing. We're still gonna get that flavor, still gonna get that style, and make sure we're eating well and enjoying it at the same time. Okay guys, so as I said before, the steak, really simple. It's been out for about 10 minutes now. We're letting it come closer to room temperature. I don't like cooking steak at room temperature, but very close to it. I've added the salt, I've added the pepper, Himalayan salt, and some cracked pepper as well. Now, very quickly guys, the Enoki mushrooms, they're bound at the bottom. Very simple, you don't need much of it. Literally half a centimeter. Just take the base off and they'll just fall apart, okay? So put those in there. Actually, I'll throw that, there's no need for that. Actually, I probably missed that a little bit, just a little bit more. There we go, that's better. They'll fall apart now. All right, so I'll take that off. And then for those of you who are used to eating packet garlic, it is full of other things as well. Crushed garlic's so much easier. I've taken the ends off, just crush the clove. Now I've done that, got to do it twice. There we go, that's better. And it just peels open. Now I want to leave that solid like that. I'm not going to dice it up because we'll actually be removing it out of the wok at the end of the night before we serve the food. So guys, that's what we've done so far. The barbecue's on. I generally going to grill these. I really like the char lines from food. I don't like pan-fried steak, so I'm going to cook those on the grill and actually get those sear lines happening. Okay, that actually is a special enzyme that forms on the outside of the meat, which gives that really nice char flavor. So that's what I really enjoy, and I know a lot of people love that char grilled steak, so that's what we're going to do for tonight. Cool guys, well I'll move on to the next thing. Cheers. Okay guys, so as I said, I've just finished cooking the steaks. I didn't want to film that, that's a bit boring. I will go through this though. So it's a char grilled steak, guys, as I said before. Now, if you're not confident with steak or a thicker cut of steak, as I said before, this is eye fillet, so I don't want to ruin the steak. If you aren't too confident with it, if you go in to see David at Pro Cuts, he actually has these thermometers. They're pretty accurate. So if you put them in the center, I believe it's 64 or 65 degrees is rare, 66 to 67 is medium, and then 70 or above is well done or just charred. Okay, so those thermometers are available at Pro Cut. They're actually quite amazing. You put them in and they're pretty much accurate every single time. Now, if you jump around here, guys, this is on, I've got a wok here. Basically gonna put the gnocchi straight into the fry pan. There's no need for oil in this. The moisture from the mushroom will actually come out. I'm just gonna put the fan on quickly. Now the moisture from the mushroom will come out. As you can see, that garlic is actually already in there as well. Grab a spatula. And now gnocchi cooks really quickly, guys. I want to get that garlic pretty much coated over all the mushrooms, so that'll start to cook. The last thing I want to do is burn the garlic. The garlic has a really I want to say yuck flavor is probably the best way to describe it if you overcook or char garlic. So you just want to keep it up, keep it flicking around. I said you don't want a heavy garlic flavor, you just want a little bit of a garlic touch over the mushrooms so that they all get coated in that garlic flavor, okay? Gnocchis will cook really quickly. Now I've got it on a medium heat. You don't want to fry the garlic to the point where it's actually, as I said before, goes charred, goes a bit yuck. So we're going to keep turning that. In a second, when it softens and you'll start to see the moisture coming out of the mushrooms now, we're going to leave it sit for 30 seconds. We're going to get that garlic off the actual fry pan itself, put it onto the mushroom so it doesn't take the direct heat on. And then pretty much within about 10 seconds or so, or sorry, more than that actually, probably 30 seconds or so, we're gonna add that spinach, okay? The steaks, by the way, are resting. I do enjoy a good rested steak. The reason we do that is because it actually allows the meat to actually reabsorb, so the juices to reabsorb back into the steak, so you don't cut it and the juices flow out and you end up with a dry steak. Now that's all you need to do, guys. I'm gonna find that garlic and just get that out. Excuse the hands. Okay, spinach in. Okay, as I said before, I'm just pretty much lightly tossing that. And I want to wilt it, but nothing to the point where it's just dissolved. That's just, in my opinion, there's no crunch. You want to have a little bit of crunch left over in the spinach. So I'll just quickly do that, guys, and I'll let you tune back in when I'm serving. Okay, so what I've done, as you can see here, I've cooked the mushrooms to a point with the spinach. The spinach is still like a deep green, so that's actually the nitrogen being released out of the spinach, so it's still got a lot of flavor to it. Very simply, guys, I'm not going to touch the steaks properly just yet, but you see the juices are on top there, so it's settled really nicely. Okay, steaks on there. I'm a bit bigger than Shay is, so I'm going to have 2 pieces myself. Okay, put those down there. Really simple to use. Excuse the fingers. All right. Now, it's really simple, guys. Just gonna, one that I've mixed up so we get a bit of both. Put those down to the side. On the side like that. Now, I like my food to look pretty, guys. So as they say, we eat with the eyes first. I'm a pretty big believer in that. Okay, put that to the side like that. All right. Now this is the chutney, guys, so it's pretty well compressed. It said it's just beetroot and a little bit of vinegar. Okay, I'll do Shay's. 1, 2, and a little bit more, and 3. So guys, this is a pretty regular dish, or a version of a regular dish in our household. So it's not a lot, but it's very simple. You got your greens, so you're getting all your nutrients out. The mushrooms, massive amounts of B vitamins, and really good for your gut as well. And of course, your lean quality protein source from a reputable butcher. That's the biggest thing, guys. The pro-cut meat, it speaks for itself. You can't beat it. The chutney, if you are interested, guys, we got that from Spirited Goat in Fairfield Waters. Amazing little cafe, and they sell a lot of little cool things like that. So that's where you get that from. But guys, I hope you like it. I hope you enjoy it. Is it photogenic, babe?
Yeah.
Excellent. Okay, well guys, that's our dinner for tonight. As I said, it's Enoki mushrooms with wilted spinach and a good quality steak with some beetroot chutney. Thanks, guys.